Good morning. I'm Northeast Wisconsin Bureau Chief Lisa Hale on WISS, and it's Wednesday, so that means I have Karen Schneider, the publisher and just general one who knows all at the Oshkosh Herald. How are you doing, Karen?
I'm doing good, Lisa. And you look so rested.
I'm telling you,
jealous.
having that little bit of vacation was perfect for me.
Good for you.
So the Oshkosh Herald has a lot packed into just a few pages this week. So tell me some of the things you're going to be covering.
Yes, we do. So one of the first stories is the story that has been continuing on ATVs and UTVs being allowed on city roads. So they spoke about this again at the last city council meeting, addressing it, pros and cons and so forth. And they are actually, I believe, going to do a poll call. So if you live in the city of Oshkosh, look for that poll call because they're looking for your input on whether or not ATVs and UTVs should be allowed on city streets. And the county just passed it where they're allowing them on some county highways.
Right.
I happen to live off of Indian Point Road, so between GG and Indian Point Road, they have access to drive their ATVs on those roads. So I'm kind of curious on what it's going to be like for us come ice fishing, because e-bikes have also been on a discussion, right? And out where we live, we have no sidewalks or anything. And there are sometimes we almost get run over by e-bikes. So
Right.
There's a lot of transportation issues going on here. So I would really ask that the community read the stories on the ATVs and UTVs, reach out to your council person, ask questions if you have them, because this is a big move. This is going to impact city roads, right? So if you're going downtown or if you're going to go to the grocery store or what have you, this is another type of vehicle that will be on the road. So the best part here is to be informed and voice your opinion on it.
Right.
I'm not sold on it personally. My husband's not sold on it personally. So I know Chris Larson, council member Chris Larson, is saying this is a tourism thing. He also asks for data a lot. So it would be nice if there is the data out there to see what the expectation of increase in tourism dollars would be for the city of Oshkosh if you allow these vehicles on the road.
On one side, I see it because we do have a lot of tourism that comes with the ice fishing,
Yes.
with the lake. Lake Winnebago is right here on our shores, and it does bring some transportation type things to it. But then again, you wonder, what's it going to look like on Kohler? Are we going to have ATVs and UTVs running down Kohler on that frontage road? So
There's a lot that needs to be vetted out yet. Absolutely. I had mentioned I did a search on, are there any Wisconsin communities over 15,000 that allow this? And I did not find any. And, we're much bigger than 15,000. We have busier roads. There's connections in. I know one of the things they were talking about is that the ATVs, the vehicles would not be allowed on like 9th or with the intersections with highway access.
Okay.
So there's two of them, Witzel and 20th, because you don't have highway access there. So there are a lot of things to be vetted out. But then if it's just pick and choose and stuff, how much confusion is that going to cause as well? And I've spoken with people over who live in Winneconne. And again, the county just passed that, but the signs haven't been up yet. So it's not taking place yet because the signs haven't been posted. But I hear, a lot of the go-arounds that people have to do because the UTVs and so forth are not allowed on the roads. So, I can see it more with the village of Winneconne, more so than the city of Oshkosh. But definitely, if you have an opinion, pro or con, this is your time to voice your opinion and reach out to your council members or take the poll call when that goes live as well.
Exactly. So I know there's other stuff that you've got in the Herald, some really good news stuff too.
We do. So Oshkosh Community Players is back, and they are going to be at the Grand starting on September 25th. bringing back the psychological thriller Rope. So this is said to keep you on the seat of your pants. It's an interesting. It's set in London apartment. Follows two young university students who commit what they believe to be the perfect murder. And then they hide the victim's body and have a party and have their guests sitting around this murdered person.
Yes.
So I won't give it all away there, but we have a preview of that in today's Oshkosh Herald as well.
I don't know if you've ever seen it, but I've seen the movie Rope with Jimmy Stewart in it. And
I have not.
It's fantastic. So I am looking forward to this play. I've always wanted to see it as a play because that's how it started.
Okay. Now I have to go and search to see if it's on streaming anywhere to watch the movie.
It's an old one.
Because I tend, even when I go to the PAC, to watch something before I go, just so I kind of have an idea of what's going on and don't leave there going, what did I just see? So it's like reading the book before you see the movie as well. It's never the same if you see the movie first and then read the book, because the book is always better, right?
Always.
But to go with that, there's also an arrest warrant that has been issued for the former president of the Oshkosh Community Players, who allegedly embezzled, thousands of dollars when he was here. So that also is taking place there. So that's just one more reason to go and support the community players at the Grand. Buy a ticket, support them, so that they can continue to, one, replace the funds that were taken, but so that they can continue to bring us great entertainment. So, and that story is also in today's paper.
So today's paper, as we're wrapping up and running out of time here, where can they get it? How can they view it?
Right. So you can read it online at OshkoshHerald.com. And if you don't have it in your mailbox, you can find it at BP's, Quick Trips, the grocery stores around town, as well as a lot of smaller coffee shops and so forth.
Karen Schneider from the Oshkosh Herald, thank you so much for joining me today.
I appreciate the time, Lisa. It's great to see you.
You're listening to Valley Focus on Mornings with Pat Kreitlow on WISS Oshkosh Appleton.